Okay, so I'm about to be talking about the troll. The troll. This is a troll. He is a troll. He is a troll. He is a troll. Hold on. What is a troll? No, not this. I'm talking about the troll. No, no, not this. Not this. I'm talking about hardcore teasing. Hold on. No. Hold on. No. No. Yes. No, it doesn't. It doesn't cause significant harm and distress. It's too absurd. This is what real trolling is. I hate how the internet, I don't know who the fuck mixed up the fucking definition of trolling. Trolling is just another word for hardcore teasing. This is just, y'all are making trolling look like it's harassment. Trolling does not cause significant harm and distress. It's too absurd to cause any type of significant harm or distress or harm or distress in general. It's just way too absurd. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's too absurd. Like when you, even if the joke is upon a whole bunch of people or just one person, the joke is too absurd. That's what trolling is. It's extremely absurd that even the person who the joke is against, it's like, what? Like the person just sits there like, what? That's not even like associated with reality. That doesn't even make any sense. It's too absurd. For example, hold on. This is a whole ass fucking troll. Charolade is a whole ass fucking troll. No, this is Encyclopedia Dramatica. In other words, it's being dramatic, it's being fake, it's being trolling. They're trolling. Charolade is hilarious, and he's not autistic. And now you can, this is being more racist than Charolade has ever been. But let's click on this just to get a bit more, just to see if we, this is trolling. This is trolling. I mean, this is an article trolling a troll. Do you understand? Because it's like, it's so absurd that it, like, this is an example of trolling because it's so absurd that it makes no sense. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's so absurd and out of touch with reality that it just makes no fucking sense. Do you understand? Like, it just makes no fucking sense. Like, do you understand? Do you understand how this is trolling? Look, at night, Billy would often masturbate to gay porn immediately after he began to use illegal drugs, and at the age of 12, he was already a crackhead. How are you a crackhead at age 12? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Give me 1 second. Do you understand how that's trolling? Like, that makes no sense. Do you understand how that's trolling? Like, how are you this old? Like, look, this is what a 12-year-old looks like. How are you a 12-year-old and a crackhead? Do you understand how that's trolling? Like, trolling is so absurd. Like, how are you 12? How are you 12 and already a crackhead? Do you understand what I'm talking about? How that makes no sense? Like, do you understand? How are you obtaining, how is a 12-year-old getting their hands on a constant stream of crack cocaine to sustain their fucking addiction and simultaneously go to school, go to middle school, high on crack? Like, do you understand? Do you understand how that doesn't add up? Because it's flat out trolling. That's trolling. Like, superficially, you might look at it and think, oh no, like it's bad. This is really, really bad, blah, 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 blah. But the deeper you get into it, it's like, wait, like this is too out of touch with reality for it to make any sense. And that's the whole thing about trolling. Like I said, it's like hardcore teasing. Like it's very complex, if anything. From superficially, it might look like there was a lot of information, so it's real. So they've garnered a lot of information, but it's just a whole bunch of lies and 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 theater and theater and theater and theater and drama 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 and drama. It like, do you see? Like, do you see? Like, this is just flat out trolling. Billy isn't autistic. Okay, so hold on. Like, do you understand? Like, it's just do you understand? Like, it's just so absurd. Like, I'm just saying, it's just so absurd. But anyway, I'm gonna be talking about this troll right here. This troll is on a completely different level of trolling. Like, he trolls with the US government and trolls with like big time media and tries to make it seem like, I'm being serious. He engages in like flat out supernatural fucking trolling. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, this nigga will flat out, to make something look believable, he will flat out use teleportation if he fucking has to. Do you understand? He will fucking flat out shapeshift and use teleportation and all types of shit to get things to go his way when it comes to the theater. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So, like, for example, this is all trolling. Has always created music as an outlet to express his thoughts and feelings. Okay, for starters, this is trolling because, I mean, listen to the words that are being used. Has always. So that means that when he was born at like infancy, he was already creating music as an outlet to express his thoughts and feelings. Do you understand the wordage that's being used? Oh my God, this is too funny. And simultaneously, but do you see how it's funny? I'm sorry, like, do you see how it's funny? Like how it says, with a level of passion and consciousness that few in today's world of music can rival, but he's only won 1 Grammy. Do you understand? Like, do you understand how it's trolling? Like, if anything, this is being exaggerated. It's like sly and subtle, but simultaneously in your face exaggeration. Like, if you didn't have like great reading comprehension, you would believe everything. I'm not saying his music's bad, but like, just from the get-go right here, this is trolling because they're flat out overrating and exaggerating him. He's only won 1 Grammy, but I mean, I'll give him that. He's gone 3 billion views on YouTube, so I'll give him that. Despite this success, Serj has never grown complacent with his art, always striving to open up new channels of sound and arrangement to articulate his artistic expressions. You know what I'm talking about, the artistic expression. So technically, he's expressing his thoughts and feelings by saying stuff like this. Hold on. By saying stuff like this. These are his thoughts and his feelings. Give me 1 second. These are his thoughts and his feelings. Hold on. These are his thoughts and his feelings. She broke her little bones on the boulders below. Hold on, give me 1 second. Take my hand and let's end it all. And simultaneously, hold on. Hold on. These are his thoughts and his feelings. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, hold on. My girl, you know, she lashes out at me sometimes and I just fucking kick her. And then, ooh, baby, she's okay. Like, does that sound like normal heterosexual discourse? Kicking women, jumping to their deaths. Take my hand and let's end it all, honey. And she broke her little bones on the boulder below. Take my hand and let's end it all. Does that sound like normal heterosexual discourse, or does it sound, just by looking at these lyrics superficially, does it sound like a whole ass fucking gay man who's been forced into a heterosexual relationship? So he's like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'll kill both of us. Let's go, let's jump, let's end it all. And simultaneously a man that's in a forced heterosexual relationship. Oh, my girl, you know, she lashes out at me sometimes and I just fucking kick her. What? Like, I'm sorry, but what? You kick a woman as a heterosexual man. Do you understand how, like, the only way he can get away with that is if he's a fucking gay man? So I'm just saying, he's gay. He's gay and a troll. Hold on. This is a lot more serious. This part right here, the rest of it was fucking, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if he typed this out. I would not be surprised, because it's kind of hard. Well, actually not hard, but never mind, because he has a whole bunch of people trolling alongside with him, so never mind. But I still wouldn't be surprised if he typed this out by himself, because he is that much of a troll. He would really try, like, type in the third person. He really would. Hold on. Like, this is a lot more serious. This part right here, this part is a lot more serious. This part is a bit exaggerated just based on reading comprehension, because here we can deduce that this isn't real. How have you always created music? Like, babies don't do that. 2-month-olds? When have you ever seen a 2-month-old pick up a fucking pencil and start fucking writing lyrics? This is how he's trying to paint it. He's trying to paint it like this was him. Exactly. That's exactly what he's trying to paint it as. Like, he came out of the womb and he was already making music and dancing, and that's what he's trying to paint it as. Like, he's trying to paint it like he was a little baby, dancing and making music, writing lyrics, holding the microphone and screaming into the microphone, and composing all types of music. Do you understand? Like, that's what he's trying to paint it as. Like, this is who he was while growing up as a baby. That's him as a baby. That's him. But anyway, like you see, like he's a flat out troll. He's a troll. He's like one of those natural trolls. Like I feel like he just trolls by nature. He literally just trolls by nature. Like it just comes out of him. He can't help but troll. Overlooked struggle. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, it's overlooked because it isn't real. Do you understand? Kind of like how the Ukraine is now like officially overlooked because it isn't real, dude. It's fucking fake. It's fucking theatrics engaged in by a whole bunch of fucking like trolls that know how to teleport and shapeshift and telepathically communicate to like fool people in the audience. It's obvious. Oh, here, I'm talking about it. Shapeshift. He's over here. He's just like Lady Gaga. Over here talking about, I've always enjoyed to shapeshift. And then pulling that whole, oh no, we're a part of the Illuminati shit. Nah, nigga. The US federal government already stated that teleportation is real and telepathy is real. So technically anyone can do it. I personally don't know how to do it. They haven't given me a manual, but I know other people can. And I love how he tries to make himself look like, oh no, he's like pop heavy metal. He's very pop heavy metal. He's popular heavy metal. And he tries to make it seem like, oh no, I'm not popular. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. And that's the reason why nobody knows who my wife is. Bitch, I'm so done. Hold on. He's such a fucking troll. Look at this. Look at this. This is trolling, dude. This is fucking trolling. Your mom? Like, he's obviously, this isn't a song, a serious song. Hold on, let me type this in. That's not a serious song where he's like fucking singing about your mother loves you and she always will. Always listen to your mother, la 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 la. No, it's flat out like trolling, dude. It's flat out your mother, your mom, and this is what's in a song about your mom. Butchering, raping, killing, and burning, brutally beheading your enemies. What kind of retarded promises have led you to these prophecies? Despicable fool, you're just a fucking tool. You'll never get to rule. You'll die on your knees. What kind of retarded finances have led you to these fantasies? What does this have to do? What does this have to do with your mom? Let your mom in and watch her wipe him out. What? Let's help your mom wrong the right and give her the green light. Now that we have an agreement with your mom against the riches of the far right. What? Do you understand? Nah, bruh. Do you understand? This man is out here trolling left and fucking right. That's all he's been doing for all of these years with System of a Down. The fanatics troll along with them. All they do is troll and troll and troll and troll and troll and troll and troll. Same thing goes with the peachlings. Lovely Peaches is peachlings. Sit there and troll along with Lovely Peaches. Lovely Peaches posts something and she says, Cora is officially over. I know I might have told y'all that it was all a joke and I made a video talking about how I was just joking and blah, 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 blah. But guess what? I was only lying because the police were on my ass. and I needed to find some type of save me some time and save me some money, and so I could get away from them. But now I've officially killed Cora. Cora is officially dead. She's officially over. She's gone. Rest in peace, little girl. Rest in peace, little baby. I will always love you. Mama will always love you. And then everyone in the comments will be like, yeah, woo, yeah, Cora's over. Yeah, woo, yay, bye, Cora. La 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 la, Cora is over. La 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 la, Cora is over. Ha ha, Cora is done. Hey hey hey. And then she'll post. She always does this, dude. She'll troll heavily. She will troll like hardcore and claim, oh no, Cora's dead. She's in the sewers. We left her body in the sewers. She was pushed down a gutter, and now her body is probably in a river somewhere. And she'll be like, but truly and honestly, I just don't give a fuck, baby or not. I don't give a fuck. Goodbye, little Cora. And everyone will be like, yeah. Give it an hour or two, and follow her on social media, and she'll post a video doing this. This is the video she posted on TikTok right after she threatened to kill the dog, and she was like, the dog is dead, I killed the dog. And she told everyone, I killed the dog. Then an hour later, during all of the hysteria and everyone going, no, the dog is dead, ah, blah, blah, blah. And the peachling's talking about, yeah, the dog is dead, ha 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 ha, yeah. She posted this video, and it was like this song that was like, and put your hands up, now stop, and get the whoa, did it. Beat it, 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 beat it. I swear to God, that shit was so fucking funny. That was so fucking funny. But like, I'm just saying, like, this is exactly what she does. Like, she'll have all the hysteria going on and then post like a video of her like celebrating the aftermath of getting away with murder, getting away with sex trafficking, all types of abuse, animal abuse, child abuse, torture, all types of shit. And then she posts herself just dancing, celebrating. This is what this man does. This is what he does. He does the exact same thing. He goes on fucking like CNN, and all of those people in CNN and the UN and all those people, they're trolling alongside with him to make it seem like fucking, like he's the spokesperson. A fucking heavy metal singer is the spokesperson of fucking all of Armenia and Azerbaijan. He's the official spokesperson. And then he comes out and takes pictures like these. Just like Peaches, every time like Peaches takes a video, like an hour during the hysteria and stuff, he will post, he does the exact same thing, but posts pictures like these. Like, he ensures that those are like the main pictures you see of him on social media. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure he like contacts Google and tells them to like put specific pictures of him up or whatever. Because he got way too many pictures up. But like, you see, like, he does that shit. Like, he'll specifically like tell them to post this. And I'm pretty sure he like manages his own Wikipedia. And he like posts this picture to try to make it seem like he's a very, very serious, no nonsense man that could never ever troll. Because his arms are crossed and he's very focused. Like his gaze looks very focused, and he's like focused on the future and bettering the world and human rights and activism. And then he posts this picture to try to make himself look like a guru, like Sadhguru, Osho, Gandhi, like some Buddhist, a fucking like Taoist. Like, do you understand? Like, you can see that. That's what he's emanating from these pictures. Like, I'm a fucking guru now, like a spiritual guru. And I'm like guiding people with activism and political activism. And and then this one too, like, you know, he's all smiling. He always does that. But you can see the troll in his face. You can see the troll in his face. You can always see a troll. You can always see it in their face. You see, like, he'll post this and be like, everything's okay. I'm the spokesperson of Armenia. But then you scroll down and you start realizing, oh no, you see, this is another picture he has up. And they'll try to make it seem like, oh no, this is random, but no, he has millions of dollars. He can probably contact Google and tell them, please have these pictures up, like on my images, because this is what I want to promote myself as or whatever, because I have new projects and whatever. So he's lying, he's flat out trolling, and then he crosses his arms to depict so that you can superficially think like, oh no, this isn't a troll, this is a serious artist. He would never lie about a whole bunch of people killing each other. You see, he does that now. You can still see the troll in his face. You can't get away with this. Do you understand? Like, this is an obvious troll. Do you understand? You can see it in his face. He loves trolling. And that entire audience, they're all some fucking trolls, dude. System of a Down fucking fans are all fucking trolls. They're just like peachlings, just in a different color. Troll. He looks like a fucking troll. And trolls will get jealous when other trolls are trolling harder than they are. Why do you think he was like fighting Donald Trump? Because he wanted to troll harder than Trump. Do you understand? And Trump was at that moment in time trolling the hardest in the world. Do you understand? And Serj got jealous. A lot of trolls got jealous of Trump because Trump was trolling the hardest. Troll, he's a troll. And he's a troll. He's trolling right here, like putting up his wedding ring to try to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm married, guys. It's official now, blah, blah, blah. He ain't got no damn fucking wife. The fuck? Goodbye. His poor ass. How did his poor wife afford this ring when she's out here on Facebook fucking begging for donations? She can't even afford a fucking Happy Meal at McDonald's. She can't even afford a Happy Meal at McDonald's. How the fuck how is she gonna afford a fucking ring for you? Troll. I mean, you can see it in his face that he's a troll nonstop 24/7. Yeah, see it exactly. Like, look at this face. Hold on. Look at this face and tell me, look at this face. And then look at Serj's face. Don't you see the similarity? Like, do you see the similarity? Do you see the similarity? Do you see what I'm talking about? All trolls have this type of face. Like, until they get caught, that face like disappears from what they look like. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Give me 1 second. Like, Sapphire has that same face, the one who wrote Precious, and tried to claim that it was that it's a real book, like real, no nonsense. Do you understand what I'm talking about? No nonsense. Like, look at her face and then look at the troll's face. Do you see? Like, they're trolling. That troll, this is like the essence, the essence of trolls. So whenever someone is trolling you and you're having doubts, just look at the way they grin and smile when they're in front of people. They look like trolls. They look like literal trolls. They have that same grin until they get caught completely and called out. Look at it. Look at that. He's trolling 24/7. He's been trolling for decades. Then he tries to play it like, oh no, I'm just a very, very serious man. Ha 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 ha. I'm very serious about music, art, and political activism in Armenia. Hey, and I'm straight, and I have a real wife and a real child, and my and my audience would never troll with me. Telepathy isn't real, so how could we even possibly do that? Lying ass bitch. She ain't even real. And then he tries to pull that. Like, do you see his face? Like, a troll is always trying to get away with it. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They try to push it as far as they possibly can. As far as they possibly can. Even while they're getting called out and their house of cards is falling apart, their house of lies is crumbling and falling apart. They try to say, no, but blah, blah, blah. No. But it's real, real. My wife is very, very real. I'm telling you, he will go as far as shape-shifting like a fucking robot and creating a whole ass fucking robot to try to make it seem like he has a real ass fucking wife. Like, I'm being fucking serious. But at the end of the day, she won't have a soul because robots don't have souls. But he out here trolling and trolling and trolling and trolling and trolling. He doesn't stop trolling. I mean, look at him. He's a troll. He's consistently, and trolls are theatrical. That's all it is. Trolling is theater. That's all he fucking cares about 24 fucking 7. Theater. But at the end of the day, a lot of theater is trolling. It's flat out trolling. I mean, look at this. That's a whole ass troll. Troll. He's a troll. Troll, he's trolling. I mean, look at him. He's trolling. He's fucking trolling. Troll. He's a troll. He tries to play it like he's crazy. Look at him. Look at that face. He's trying to play it like, I'm crazy. He trolls 24/7. Even on top of the trolling, like the formal Armenia is getting bombed 24/7 trolling. He lied and claimed that he could hear the bombs falling at night when he was growing up in Lebanon. And I was thinking, how do you hear bombs falling? They don't make any noise. Like, bombs falling don't make any noise. Like, he tried to paint it. You know how they put the bombs falling in like cartoons? Hold on. Like, that's how he was trying to depict it as. Like, you know how, like, when the bombs fall, like, in the cartoons, and they go, it goes, you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's exactly how he was trying to paint it. And he was saying, I could hear the bombs falling at night, la, 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 la. He never said, I heard all the explosions going off. And explosions going, and he said the bombs falling. How do you hear a bomb falling? Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? It makes no fucking sense. That would mean that if someone was parachuting, someone was skydiving, while they're falling to the ground, you would hear. And that's what he was trying to paint it as. Because he's a fucking troll, dude. He is a troll. Like, he trolls on top of regular trolling. Like, the formal trolling, this is just like informal trolling. Like, he's just taking selfies here and just like playing around with the camera. And he's trying to make it seem like, ooh, I'm crazy, ooh. You can see that in his face. That's literally all that this picture is screaming. I'm crazy. Like, do you see? He's pulling it here too. It's the same place where they were taking those pictures. Like, I'm crazy. Do you see this picture? I'm crazy. crazy, I'm crazy, I'm psycho. I'm crazy. Do you understand? Like, he's trolling on top of trolling. Do you understand? He can't stop trolling. He can't stop trolling. That's all he does 24/7. Troll and troll and troll and troll and troll. And like I said, his fan base is filled with trolls. This is troll art. Do you understand? This is troll art. It's absurd. Do you understand? This is troll art because he doesn't look like this. So why would you make art? Do you understand? Like, this is troll art. Look at all this art that they've made of him. Like, it's just troll art. Like, look at this. This is troll art. His fan base is filled with a whole bunch of trolls. Troll art. Like, do you understand? Like, do you understand how this is absurd? Because he doesn't look like that. They didn't actually like replicate. They don't actually replicate him. Do you understand what I'm talking about? A lot of these art pieces that they make of him are like fucking troll art pieces. I'm just saying, like, his fan base is filled with a whole bunch of trolls. So how do you think they sustain the fact that he's a gay man? Well, I mean, the fact that, how do you think they make this whole Angela and Rumi are real bullshit? How do you think they make it look real? Because they troll the fan base. Like, I just went over that. The Peachlings, if you were like, for example, let's just say you just ran into Lovely Peaches out of like nowhere and you've never heard of her, and you saw what she was talking about, superficially, you might think like, oh my God, this bitch is fucking evil. And her fans, like all these people supporting her, like they're all fucking evil. What is going on? They're over here talking about this baby, a newborn infant dying and blah, blah, blah. And they're all happy that she's killed them. But then when you start listening more into it, it's like, nah, this bitch is trolling. She's flat out fucking trolling. She literally just said that the baby spoke to her. The 4-month-old started fighting back. And she said, shut your ass up, bitch. I ain't gonna do what you tell me to do, ho. You might be my mama, but I don't give no fucks, ho. A 4-month-old? And then the 4-month-old was caught flirting. She was caught flirting with her man and stole her man. And that's the reason why she's mad at her, because her 4-month-old baby was flirting with a grown-ass fucking man and looking at him in certain ways while he was changing her diaper to flirt with him. And then she went into the kitchen and was like cooking ramen or cooking food, and then she came back and they were having sex. Like, what? Do you understand? And then she said, I went up to her and I slapped the fuck out that hoe. Because you ain't supposed to be sleeping with my boyfriend. You knew me and that boy was together. Like, do you understand? Do you understand? But he's trolling. All these people next to him, they're all a whole bunch of trolls, dude. They're all trolls. They're formally trolling. Like, Lovely Peaches is informally trolling. This guy is formally trolling with a whole bunch of like UN people and government officials and ambassadors, trying to make it seem like everyone in Azerbaijan and Armenia is like fucking retarded and ready to fucking kill each other. You're talking about next door neighbors. They all hate each other. That's what you're telling me. Your next door neighbors, y'all all hate each other. Goodbye. I ain't falling for that shit. I'm too grown. She's in this, like, I mean, they're trolling too. She is definitely trolling. This bitch is a whole ass fucking immortal. She is a whole ass fucking immortal, pulling this whole, oh my God, like, I'm like a really, really older woman now, so I can't push it as much as I could before. But oops, I slipped. You just saw me shaking my booty like I'm 15 fucking years old, but let me go back to my act. I'm an elderly woman. I'm a 76-year-old woman, and now I can't do it as hard as I was just doing it about 5 seconds ago. So let me go back to my, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something. Like, that song in itself is trolling. I really don't think you're strong enough, no. So something inside of you is telling you that teleportation and telepathy isn't real. and that you're not immortal. That's the thing. Whole bunch of trolls. Trolls and 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 trolls. He's a troll, non-stop trolling 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, trolling and trolling and trolling with his CGI fake ass fucking wife that doesn't even fucking exist. Do you notice, like, dude, this was taken in 2016. This was like 6 years ago. There are hardly any pictures of the bitch and the baby. Bitch, ain't nobody dying. Y'all troll too much. You understand what I'm talking about? Y'all troll non-fucking stop 24/7. The US federal government flat out says, oh, we've seen it. We've seen UFOs. We've seen fucking teleportation being fucking real. We've seen telepathy. It's fucking real. Here's the evidence. 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 Oh, let me teleport something in front of you. Here's the evidence. Here's the evidence. Then Meghan Trainor says, I come from outer space. You think I can be replaced? Nah, I come from outer space. Meghan, you know Meghan Trainor, the bitch that looks like she's your fucking, she looks like your local cashier. Like, if she didn't have all of this makeup on and the pop culture shit, she would be your local Walmart cashier. And you know how they say they walk among us? Here's the fucking CGI baby and the fucking Daryl Sahara, the gay ass motherfucking man. This man is gayer than fucking, I swear to fucking God. He is gayer than fucking, like, hold on. Let me think what's extremely gay. He is gayer than a fucking Cupcake remix released on Valentine's Day. He is gayer than that. Do you understand how gay that is? He is a whole ass fucking fruit. But anyway, I'm just saying, because I saw this little baby thing do like a CGI movement. It did a whole CGI movement, so I can deduce that he's fake. Because she already stated that she's from outer space, and I can deduce that she's telling the truth because the flat out US government stated, what do you call it? The telepathy is real, teleportation is real, and all these things while I was growing up were all considered speculative things. But now they're official things that have been officially fucking approved by the US federal government. And the whole UFO stuff, I saw a UFO, but that's the thing, I'm not scared, because that's the thing, y'all are trolling, y'all keep fucking trolling, and y'all trying to make it seem like it's a scary thing to go to outer space. No, it's not fucking scary, because I can clearly deduce with my own eyes that those spacecrafts are so fucking advanced that there's nothing to be fucking afraid of. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And on top of that, y'all can teleport, so bitch, once I know how to teleport, why the fuck would I be afraid? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I can just teleport myself out of there. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So, so I'm just saying, like, she would be your local cashier at Walmart and just be a full-blown extraterrestrial, and you wouldn't be able to know. Because that's the whole thing about teleportation. It's not like the fucking movies. You know, like in the movies where there's all the animation? Like, hold on. Like, you see this, like, there's always like an animation behind it. No, it's not like that. It's instantaneous. Like, it's just like pop. Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's literally like pop. They just disappear. There's none of this. All of this is retarded. That's not how teleportation works. All this animation and stuff. No, it's literally immediate. It's immediate. Like, they just pop. It's like, in other words, it's kind of like manifest. They manifest. Hold on. Let me type this in. Disappearing. It gives off the illusion that the person disappeared, but they didn't disappear. Do you understand? No, like, that's still animated. Hold on. Give me 1 second. No, that's still animated. That's not the way it looks. Hold on. Still animated. That's not what teleportation looks like. Hold on. No animated. Hold on. No, hold on. It's immediate. There's no animation to it. Hold on. Kind of like that, but there is some animation to it. Do you understand? It doesn't fade away. They just bam immediately. I've seen it happen before. I've seen it fucking happen before. But I'm just saying, the US government stated that teleportation is real. Telepathy is real. And this nigga is over here demanding that the US government say something. Serj Tankian. So why are you demanding from the people, the same trolls, that you're over here trying to make them seem like they're bad people? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? A troll, look at his face. He's a fucking troll, non-fucking stop, 24/7. He is a troll. He is a fucking troll. Hold on. Troll. He's a troll. Hold on. Troll. Troll, 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 troll. Troll. He's a troll. And he's trying to play it like he doesn't notice me type shit. That's what trolls do. Trolls fucking do that shit. Non-fucking stop. Like, people will be calling their names and they'll act like they don't have ears or like they don't have eyes. I swear to God, they do the most absurd fucking shit ever. The most absurd shit. Trolling. Here's the picture again where he's like, la 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 la, I'm crazy. Trolls do that shit. They make you, they do everything in their power to make you believe a lie. Do you understand? Despite the lie being beyond absurd. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That's literally all they do. They will flat out make up like the most absurd fucking lies imaginable and try to see if you believe them. The most absurd fucking lies that are so out of touch with reality. So out of touch with reality. Like, look at that face and tell me that's not a fucking troll. Look at that face and tell me that's not a troll. Like, he will deliberately, like, let's just say that he's meeting someone for the first time and he wants to troll them, of course. He will deliberately like print out pictures of this. Like, let's just say he's like meeting someone for the first time and he's like giving them a portfolio of him or something. He will deliberately, like, let's just say he's pulling some trolling shit and saying he wants to be a model. He will deliberately fucking take these pictures as his portfolio and take them there and be like, these are my modeling pics, just to fucking look insane. Do you understand? Just to look like he's out of his mind. Like, you can see what this picture is screaming. He's trying to make himself look crazy. Like, I'm crazy. It's beyond obvious, and that's what trolls do. Even when I'm calling him out on this, he will flat out say, oh no, those pictures were serious. They were serious, and it's heavy metal. It's part of the heavy metal genre. Blah, 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 blah. No, like, trolls will sit there and try to make your senses, like your flat out senses, look like they're failing, and you're not seeing exactly things exactly as they are. Do you understand? Like, you will see things exactly as they are, and trolls will sit there and claim, oh no, that's not how it is. That's all they do. Anyone who's running into this picture can clearly tell that he's trolling. Like, this is an obvious picture that he's trying to like depict himself like, ooh, he will sit there and fucking spew that villainous laugh. You know the villainous laugh? Hold on. To try to make himself look, yes, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make himself look like that. Like, do you understand? That's what he's trying to do. He's a fucking troll, dude. He is a troll. He is a troll. He is a fucking troll. Non-fucking stop. Non-stop. Like, tell me, look at that picture and tell me that those aren't the same vibes you're getting. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. That's literally what those fucking pictures, that's the whole vibes you get from them. And then he tries to pull this shit. Do you see what I'm talking about? He pulls this shit. He's like, nah, but I'm serious. I'm a very serious person. You should always take me seriously at all times. I would never troll. I would never tell a joke. I would never tell a childish joke. Never, ever, ever, ever. Now listen to me as I speak about Armenians and Azerbaijanis, neighbors that are literally right next to each other and live literally amongst each other and like share the same fucking languages and speak each other's languages. Let's act like we're all hating each other and they all hate each other and they all hate each other and they will always hate each other, and telepathy isn't real and teleportation isn't real, and they hate each other and they hate each other and they will always hate each other, and that's all they will ever do for the rest of eternity. Hate, 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 because that's all that they will ever do. Hate. Hatred, 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 hatred. This tragic world. This tragic, 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 tragic world. Rumi, I pray that your days are long because we live in a very, very tragic world. Do you understand? Do you understand? He went from this and I kick her and I hit her and I hurt her and I fight her and I break her little bones and I kick her and then she's okay, and now pull the tapeworm out of my ass, ha 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 ha, now fuck me, ha 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 ha, to, okay guys, it's time to be serious. Armenia is about to be on fire in about 5 seconds. They have, the Azerbaijanis have sprayed the entirety of Armenia with gasoline to set the entire country on fire. So now we need all types of rations and all types of donations to help us. And also my wife is working very closely with UNESCO and the World Health Organization to send money and aid to all of the AIDS victims in Armenia, because now HIV and AIDS is a very big problem in Armenia because Azerbaijanis have been infecting Armenian children. Do you understand what I'm talking about? He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a troll and he's gay. He's a troll and he's gay. That's just the end of the story. The story at first, it seemed like he was straight. It seemed. Do you understand what seem is? As opposed to, oh, I undeniably know that he's straight, undeniably knew that he's straight, because his language wasn't open to scrutiny, because he would flat out state things that weren't questionable in any shape or form. And he was just like, obviously, no nonsense. He wasn't even theatrical. He was just flat out no nonsense. But no, he seemed like he was straight, but now it's undeniable that he's gay. Bitch, that's a whole troll. Don't play with me. That's a troll. Don't play. Don't play. That's a troll. You think he doesn't see this? You think he doesn't go on the internet and see this stuff? Someone who is no nonsense and they don't like shit like this posted about them, they literally flat out, like, you can flat out tell that they're fucking pissed. As opposed to someone fake acting like they're pissed. Like Nicki Minaj when she pulled this shit. Hold on. This is fake anger. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, from the surface, if you're not really aware of what's going on, you'd be like, oh, hell no, they're about to fight. Oh, hell no, they're about to fight. Hell no, it's about to go down. Nicki Minaj is about to whoop Miley Cyrus's ass. Do you understand? That's fake anger. These type of people, like fucking Serj Tankian, they engage in fake anger. They'll be like, no, nah, fuck that, blah, 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 no, blah, 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 blah. And then they fucking troll some more. All they do is troll. Amnesty, they're full of trolls. Amnesty ain't nothing but a whole bunch of trolls. Trying to make it seem like humans are like naturally hateful towards each other, like as a fucking race. Humans just naturally hate each other, and there's a whole bunch of evil going on. Telling me, hold on. I'm gonna go towards this again. You're gonna tell me that let's just say you're an Armenian family right now, and you need help. You're trying to escape and go to Armenia. Like, you're an Armenian family in Azerbaijan and you're trying to escape. First of all, bitch, that's not even happening, dude. How do you have these types of women living in Azerbaijan? And you're gonna tell me, like, bitch, I'm just saying, like, these women are, like, obviously, you know, they might be theatrical in the sense that they wear, like, traditional clothes. Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they're a lot more no nonsense. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? You see these types of women and you're in need and in need of help. Doesn't matter where you come from. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter. Do you understand what I'm talking about? These women help. They extend their hands. They give food. They give supplies. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They help. You can just tell by looking at their fucking faces. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This woman, like, do you understand what I'm talking about? So he's really trying to paint it like Azerbaijan is filled with all these hateful ass fucking people. Bitch, you really think that these grandmas are gonna be letting fucking, like, Azerbaijan get away with that? Like, they'll call their own fucking grandchildren out if that shit were fucking happening. They'd be like, we didn't raise you to fucking be evil like that. The fuck? I mean, look at this. Look at this. Run into a rural village in Azerbaijan, begging for help. You really think this woman's gonna look at you and be like, oh hell no, you are from Armenia? No, the fuck? They're neighbors. They live right next to each other. Why the fuck would she hate them? And they're fucking, those love thy neighbor values are part of Islamic values too. So you really think, like, bitch, goodbye. I'm being fucking serious. I'm done. I'm done. They're trying to paint it like, just stop it. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. You're telling me you gonna run into this Muslim babushka, this Muslim fucking babushka, and she's gonna fucking deny you as an Armenian? She's gonna be like, oh hell no. Bitch, I'm too grown. I'm too fucking grown. I'm too grown. Don't play that shit. Hold on. Hold on. You run into this fucking Azerbaijani rural fucking family and they're just gonna fucking attack you? Goodbye. They don't play that shit. They don't do that. That's why this nigga is out here trolling. Telling me you run into this Muslim babushka. That's obviously a Muslim babushka. And you telling me she gonna be like, oh no. That's the way Serj wants to paint it. Serj wants to make it seem like these types of women, like these prudent great grandmothers and grandmothers, are gonna be like, hell no. Hell, bitch, I'm too grown. I'm just saying, I'm too grown. I'm too grown for this fucking game, this fucking theater where y'all trying to make it seem like Azerbaijanis are all fucking evil fucking people and bitch, nobody does that. Nobody does that fucking shit, dude. Naturally, nobody fucking does that shit. You run into this fucking woman, this Azerbaijani grandmother, as an Armenian seeking help. You really think she's gonna look at you and be like, and blow fire from her mouth. That's the way Serj wants to paint it. Like they blow fire out of their mouths. And I already went over this earlier. Like even Yandex, hold on. Even Yandex recognizes Artsakh as an Armenian region. Hold on, give me 1 second. Where's the damn maps? Hold on. Look at this, Stepanakert. You zoom in and it's an Armenian. If it wasn't an Armenian, then they wouldn't be recognizing this as an Armenian region. Like, that's just obvious. I don't even understand why I even have to go any further deeper into this. But obviously, it's in a whole bunch of different languages. It's in Russian, it's in Azerbaijani, it's in Armenian, because obviously people in this area speak Azerbaijani and fucking Armenian, and probably fucking Russian, because a lot of people around this area fucking speak Russian. And he's trying to fucking paint it like they all hate each other and everyone's trying to kill each other 24/7. Bitch, that shit don't make no sense. It's the same shit. Same fucking shit over here. Where they try to paint it, it's the same fucking theatrical bullshit over here where they try to fucking paint it like all Koreans. It's all telepathic, and they're using teleportation to manipulate shit. It's obvious. They try to make it seem like they're all trapped in here and they're all brainwashed and everyone's crazy and 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 everyone's crazy and crazy and crazy. Bitch. You really think grandmothers and great-grandmothers, it's a universal thing throughout the entire fucking planet and human race? You really think these women are fucking stupid? Like, you really think they're fucking stupid and brainwashed? You really think they have no idea what the fuck is going on in the world? You really think that? You really think this North Korean grandma is stupid as hell and has no fucking idea? And the moment she left North Korea at age 80 or 70, she was like, I had no idea what was going on in the world. Hell to the fucking no. They teach, like, it just makes no sense to lie to people because they figure out the truth either way. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't stupid. The whole fucking North Korea stuff where they try to make it seem like everyone's poor over there. This is all political theater. These people are deliberately doing this on purpose for theatrics. They aren't doing it because they're being forced to do it. They're doing it because it's fucking funny. And they know people are fucking watching and they know it's funny. That's literally it. That's it. Because people that know that telepathy is real, people that know that teleportation is real, and you can do it once you know how to do it. This shit is all deliberate. Like, this is just, you can't sit there as the United Nations and say that we as human beings are all born free. You can't sit there as fucking Thomas Jefferson and say, oh, these inalienable rights are self-evident and all human beings are fucking born free. So it would make no sense for these to be human beings and to have been born free and then be born in North Korea. So do you understand how it's incompatible? The whole having inalienable rights, but simultaneously being born in North Korea and then being brainwashed while telepathy is real and teleportation is real and shape-shifting and all that other stuff? Do you understand? The US federal government is over here approving of it. So you can deduce that it's universal. So obviously these people are they're fake crying. They're doing that for theatrical fucking purposes. To make people laugh, to make it seem like North Korea is just this fucking like absurd place where nobody knows left from right. Do you understand? And they're easily brainwashed, and there's like, you understand, you know, when grandmothers say I wasn't born yesterday, well, they're trying to paint it like in North Korea, grandmothers don't say anything like that when you try to fucking fool them. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This is all political theater. All political theater. They all get together and they're like, This is all political theater. They've been doing this for years. They do this shit consistently for years and try to make it seem like they're all trapped in there. They know how to fucking teleport type shit. Do you understand? They know how to teleport, and this man is a non-stop fucking troll. 24 fucking 7. 24/7. This man is trolling. For crying out loud, just the fact that you look at the stuff that he posts on YouTube or even like basic like social media or even the media in general, he posts funny shit, dude. And you can tell he's a fucking troll, dude. He trolls nonstop. And South Korea trolls. South Korea, North Korea, China, and the United States all come together to troll along and try to make it seem like this man is ready to fucking bomb everyone. He isn't doing that shit. None of that shit is fucking happening over there in North Korea. I've seen videos. There was this TikTok profile that was recording North Koreans crossing the border. It was like a Chinese TikTok, and it was a guy from China, and he was recording just your everyday North Koreans. North Koreans, the fucking mass media like CNN, NBC, all those people lie non-fucking stop and troll and try to make it seem like North Koreans are trapped in there, and if they try to leave, they shoot them down and everyone's trapped. Dude, North Koreans cross the border like it's any fucking goddamn fucking day. Like it's nobody's fucking business. I saw it with my own eyes on that fucking TikTok, that Chinese TikTok of that man recording like regular North Koreans. They get on boats and cross, they're fucking neighbors, dude. China and fucking North Korea. They just they just have like this like telepathic agreement with South Korea to not go down that fucking side. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And if they do it fucking like very, very discreetly, so it goes unnoticed. Not in the sense that North Koreans are completely unaware of it because they have to run away from their country. No, the fucking North Koreans know that they're fucking crossing the border into South Korea. They just lie. And when it comes to the mass media, they fucking promote this shit as if like, oh, no, somebody got shot. No, nobody fucking got shot. All that shit is fucking fake, dude. They use CGI. They use AI, they use all types of fucking lies, dude. If anything, this fucking map is a lot more fucking accurate, the Yandex map of the world, because there are no borders. There are no fucking borders, and it makes the world look a bit more like practical. Do you understand what I'm talking about? There are no borders. They don't have any borders. You see, like, there's no border here. Google Maps, on the other hand, is dramatic as fuck. Tries to paint the world like there are borders all over the fucking place. But this man is trolling non-fucking stop. And North Koreans, they fall for that shit. They deliberately make that country look poor. Hold on, give me 1 second. Why would this show up in the map? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Why would this show up in a fucking map of China? Look at this. Hold on. Korean. Blue. That's not part of North Korea. This is the border. This is actual China, and this is the border. That, like, dude, that guy that took videos of the fucking North Koreans, dude, these fucking North Koreans are flat out crossing the border left and fucking right, and they flat out live in China like it's nobody's fucking business. like it's nobody's fucking business. Kim Jong-un is aware of this. All of the North Koreans are aware of this. There are a whole bunch of fucking North Koreans that fucking live in China. But then they go to the fucking mass media and try to make it seem like, oh no, it's because they were dragged there because of communism and la 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 la. No, it's because they're free ass fucking people and they just deliberately go to fucking China. And some of them fucking go to South Korea and they sit there and lie. Like they don't tell everyone. There are a whole bunch of North Koreans living in South Korea right now that are just like practically incognito. You know, like the fucking mass media doesn't fucking talk about all the massive amount of North Koreans that fucking live in South Korea. They try to make it seem like, I'm telling you, it's just all political theater and fucking trolling. Non-fucking stop. Non-fucking stop. Do you understand? They're just consistently fucking lying 24/7 to try to make it seem like everyone hates each other and they're all hating and killing each other. And she's like, I finally found my grandmother after not seeing her after 60 years. When in all reality, she's been going back and forth. Do you understand what I'm talking about? She goes back and forth to North Korea, to South Korea, to North Korea, to South Korea, to North Korea, to South Korea. Do you understand? And then they paint it as if they're fucking trapped non-fucking stop and suffering. They only put on this show for the fucking media, dude. That's all they do. They put on a fucking show. Just like Azerbaijan and fucking Armenia is doing right now. They're putting on a fucking show. Just like the fucking Ukraine and fucking Russia is fucking doing. They put on a show, and unless you're there, you're not gonna fucking know that shit is fucking real. And people telepathically conspire into making it seem like it's fucking real when it's not fucking real. Like, do you see this, like, picture of, like, the Korean War and how, like, dramatic it is? Because it looks more, like, set up. Like, you deliberately told this girl and you told her, stand in front of that tank so that we can take this like, do you understand how dramatic this is? Like, all of these pictures, they're dramatic. Like, this is dramatic, too. He's not even pointing the gun at them. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, look at the essence of this picture. A photographer stood, like, you can obviously tell that a photographer looked at them and said, okay, look worried and put your hands up, while he doesn't even point the gun at you. Do you understand? He's not even pointing the gun at them. It's just dramatic, dude. People deliberately, a whole bunch of people getting together to just make it seem like shit is going down when really it fucking isn't. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like this shit, hold on. Hold on. Like, do you see how this is like absurd? Like, this is the mass media. Like, do you see, like, it's just ridiculous, dude. Like, how do you figure out where those bombs land in this fucking ocean, dude? Hold on. How, dude, do you see how big this fucking ocean is and how small those fucking bombs are? Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, hold on. Like, I just want y'all to know how much, like, they're trolling. They're flat out fucking trolling, dude. They're trolling. Look at how huge the fucking Sea of Japan is. Look at how fucking huge the Sea of Japan is. And you're telling me the small fucking, like the size of a bus, a fucking rocket that's literally like the size of a fucking bus, landed somewhere in this fucking mass that's probably like the size, almost the size of fucking Texas, and they know exactly where it landed. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? How ridiculous that is? So they're tracking a fucking bus. Like, do you understand where I'm coming from? How ridiculous that is? And then they try to paint it like, oh no, he's testing the rockets again, blah, 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 blah. Dude, they're trolling, dude. Like, look at how absurd all of this is. Like, you're telling me these people lack prudence? North Koreans lack prudence. This fucking, like, hold on. North Korean grandma. I didn't type it correctly. Hold on. North Korean grandma. Like, you see, this is all political theater, dude. They fucking act poor, dude. They act poor but think rich. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Act poor but think rich. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They're lying. They are lying. This is all, like, you're telling me this fucking grandmother is stupid and she lacks prudence? She can't tell what's going the fuck on. She has no idea. She's devoid of telepathy. She doesn't know what teleportation is. She's never read before. She's dumb as hell. No, bitch. No. You gain prudence as you get older. Like, your prudence gets better. So you're over here telling me she has no idea. And, oh, girl, this girl is a whole ass fucking troll. This girl is a big ass fucking troll. Yeonmi Park, she is a full-time fucking troll. The United Nations, trolls. She flat out lied and said that she crossed the entire fucking Gobi Desert. Look at how big the fucking Gobi Desert is. Like, oh my fucking God, hold on, let me type in Gobi Desert. She said that she trekked the entire fucking Gobi Desert. The entire fucking Gobi Desert, dude. Like, look how fucking huge the Gobi Desert is. And she said that she trekked that entire fucking place just to get to Mongolia. Do you understand? She said that she walked all these thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of miles just to fucking get to Mongolia. Do you understand how she's trolling? And then she claimed that when she came to the Gobi Desert, they ran out of water. Like, she tried to make it seem like she was walking like barefoot and there were no cars. Like, there's no cities, like major fucking cities. Have y'all seen Chinese cities? Like, a village is like a fucking huge town here in America. A village in China is like Kansas City, for example. A village in China is like Seattle, for example. Do you understand? A village in China is like San Francisco. A village in China is like fucking like Omaha or fucking like Tallahassee, Florida, or not even. No, Tallahassee's too small. A village is like San Antonio, Texas, for example. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? That's a village, a regular village in China. And you're telling me she couldn't find a car because all Chinese people are fucking evil. All Chinese people are evil, and they are evil and brainwashed by communism. Bitch, I'm not stupid, dude. They don't educate Chinese people to be fucking stupid and ignorant as fuck. God fucking damn it. I literally had to go on QQ. Hold on, QQ. And, not QQ, what was it? Baidu. Or no, it was Yoku. Hold on. And I had to type in on here, hold on. This is like, is this the Netflix of China or something? Or hold on, because I was looking for the YouTube of China. I think this is like the YouTube of China. Hold on. So I went on here and typed in like, hold on. Like governmental, like college stuff. Like, hold on. Just to test whether Chinese people are being educated or not on the fact that there are other things besides communism, like republics, democracies, all types of other political, like, realities. They teach that there in China. Hold on. Let me see if I find something. Hold on. I mean, why would this even translate? Do you understand? If they were all brainwashed, there wouldn't be a term for this in their language. In Mandarin, I'm just saying, like, it's just so ridiculous. It's all trolling and theater. Hold on. Okay, like, this is obviously, hold on, let me see if it works. This is obviously a fucking class in China. Hold on. It's like a college lesson. And they're teaching people about fucking republics and shit and how there are other political, like, do you understand? And they're trying to paint it, like, all these trolls are trying to paint it like China doesn't have a word for this. Like, Chinese don't know what this is. Do you understand? Like, Chinese people know what that is. Chinese people know what this is. Like, do you understand? Chinese people know what this is. They know what help is. They know what helpless is. Help me, help me. So if North Korean, this is why it's trolling. Because they try to paint it like fucking North Koreans cross into here and then they beg Chinese people for fucking help because they're being tortured in North Korea and enslaved, and Chinese people are just these evil people that are just brainwashed by communism and have no idea what the fuck is going on around the world, and they're just evil that when they cross, like a fucking family crosses, they're like, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, and they're like, no, boo, boo, boo. And then they send them back to North Korea. That's actually not what happens, okay? That's what the media wants you to believe. That's why Donald Trump was running around talking about fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. Because it's a whole bunch of fake news. Y'all over here lying left and fucking right, acting like telepathy isn't real and like human beings have no empathy. You're telling me that fucking Chinese people don't have empathy? They don't have sympathy or empathy? Like, what? You're telling me there's no word for empathy in Mandarin. And you're telling me when they see another human being in need because they're running away from this treacherous country where they're all brainwashed, they're like, no, we're all communists, so you're going back. No, bitch, that shit makes no fucking sense, dude. It's all fake. It's political theater. And that's exactly what's going on over here. Serj Tankian is trying to paint it like this place is fucking evil as hell and everyone hates each other and they're all stupid as hell and they're all trying to kill each other and and tormented world. I pray that your days are long, la 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 la. And what else did he tell Rumi? Stay away from God and crime, la 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 la, ba ba la ba. The tormented world. You will learn something every day. And guess what? The baby isn't even real. Rumi is not real, and neither is fucking Angela. They are CGI characters. They are not real. They don't exist. But he's really trying to paint it like there's like no universal like language, you know, like people don't have like empathy despite like speaking different languages. And like I just said, like there aren't any like Muslim babushkas in Azerbaijan that wouldn't stand up if that was really happening. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If it was really, truly no nonsense and they really did hate each other, don't you think that these women, hold on, don't you think that these women would fucking stand up? Do you understand? Like, you know, whenever the kids are fighting, when the kids are fighting and the fucking grandma breaks in and she's like, no, that's when the grandma gets aggressive and violent. When she sees fucking two people fighting, she breaks it the fuck up, or random people fighting, she breaks it up. You're telling me that these women, you go up to them pleading for help and they're gonna be like, no, you're an Armenian, you're my fucking neighbor that lives down the fucking road and I grew up knowing you. Bitch, goodbye. I'm so fucking done with Serj Tankian and his fucking trolling ass fucking gay shit. This nigga is gay. He's gay, and then he's pulling this fucking sad guru shit. The fucking, I'm a guru now. I'm a spiritual guide. I'm a spiritual guide. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, now he's pulling this shit. I'm a spiritual guide. I'm guidance, blah, blah, blah. I'm the political activist, la, la, la. He's fucking lying. He's trolling. I just practically went over how this is all nonsense. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done. And I'm disabling the comments because y'all gonna keep trolling. Y'all will come into my comments and be like, seek help, lady. Seek help, seek help. What are you even talking about? I already sought help. I sought it from the US federal government. Hold on. I'm not even gonna get into this because I've already posted it before. I already sought help. I already sought a consultant from Harvard Medical School. Do you understand? The consultant didn't flat out tell me seek help. They already provided help. So, okay, I'm done.